So some fella called Dave from the Trans Euro Trail Facebook group said I can stay at his house tonight in Košice. K-O-S-I-C-E. Anyway, so this is where he put me. A little cabin, mate. Perfect. How good. Gave me a beer. Housed me. He's going to take me for a ride tomorrow. Happy days. Nice change of pace this one. Riding with company for once. Been solo for a while, so it was good. Dave was telling me there's not heaps of off-road in Slovakia. Government rules and all that. But he managed to show me a few cheeky tracks through the countryside. Towards the Tatra National Park for a bit of a ride. Show us the local ways. Slovakia, right? It's a bit of a nice change of pace. Just cruising along at Dave's speed, you know, instead of the usual full send. You gotta floor it in the tunnel, you know. It's the law.
I like to stop.
Is that a castle up there?
Yeah, it's biggest castle in the Middle Europe.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
It looks pretty.
Just the ruins.
Yeah.
But you can get inside and you can walk on the tower. Right?
Yep. Good too, right?
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. We had a yarn off camera. Turns out this campground belongs to one of Dave's mates. He said there was a free cabin I could crash in for the night, and yeah, wasn't saying no to that. Thought I'd just stop and give you all a live update of why Shady Ventures has been a bit slow with posting. I'm currently back in Australia, driving across the country over to Perth. Yeah, I've taken my bikes with me. I haven't got an adventure bike with me this time, but I've got my motocross bike, so we're doing a bit of riding and filming all that too. So stay tuned. Again, I apologise for the slow uploads. Bear with me because there's a lot of cool stuff happening here. The next morning, I hit the road again with no real plan. Just pointed the bike north. Only thing on the itinerary, a stop at the biggest castle ruins in Central Europe. Spiš Castle. So this castle is called Spišskė, and it was built in the 12th century. The earliest record of it is like 1120. It's spread out across 3.9 hectares. So she's a big fella. Yeah. Go for a little wander. See if we see any ghosts. This place is epic. Perched on a hill, properly dramatic. Built in the 12th century, it's seen sieges, fires, earthquakes, even a few scenes from Game of Thrones. This castle was burnt down in 1780 and turned to ruin and was left to deteriorate as we see it now for 200 years until it was taken over by, I don't know who took it over, but in 1970 it started to be preserved. And now it's the UNESCO heritage site. How many people do you reckon been stabbed here? You know, like, I've been to an old castle, like 800 years old. Surely there's been heaps of shankings. But surely, like down there in them fields, there's been some battles, a couple of punch-ons and that. But yeah, bloody ancient times. Well, not ancient, medieval. Anyway. And welcome to Poland, brother. Country number 13. On our bloody trip. Lucky 13. It still amazes me how small European countries are. You ride for an hour and suddenly you're in a completely different region, culture, sometimes even language. It's wild how quickly everything changes. Next week, I cross into Poland, then completely by accident run into a crew of Polish adventure riders who let me tag along on their trail ride. Absolute legends. Make sure you subscribe, the ride's only just heating up.